Hey everybody, it's BattlBox time, mission 104 for October. Let's see what's inside. All right, folks, welcome back. So we are back with BattlBox Mission 104. This has some awesome camp and survival gear in it. Lots of information in it, too. I'll show you that in a second. And as you guys know, this is a tiered subscription box. You can go from the basic to the advanced to the Pro Plus, and whatever your budget can afford. And I tell people always, you know, if you're just getting started prepping, this may not be for you. You want to get your basics first, your food, your water, all that stuff. But if you're a little bit advanced and you have a little bit extra cash and you want to put it towards something kind of cool, I love these things because I've gotten some really useful gear. And me, as a person who shows you this stuff, I've learned about gear that I never knew about and actually gone off into whole nother directions with it, like with Fire Maple. So we're going to give you the first level of it. First level is the basic box, and I'm going to open it up and show you what's inside. All right, so the first part of this is the Field and Stream Total Camping Manual. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that's kind of boring. There's nothing I need to learn about that. I camp. I know what I'm doing. Got loads of information in it and stuff you wouldn't even think about. I'll give you a quick look. It's kind of a soft cover type thing. There's foraging in here, how to make a duct tape fire, gathering fire building blocks, building up an A-frame tarp. So there's loads of info on here. And as we all know, camping kind of carries over to survival. You're going to be surviving in austere conditions. You want to know some of these tips too. So definitely a handy little thing. I believe this is created by the Audubon magazine editor T. Edward Nickens. And it basically gives you instructions on topics like planning your trip, setting up camp, cooking large meals in the woods, preparation for the inevitable unexpected circumstances. Really good thing. Really handy for even your basic level to your, advanced experience backpackers. This is definitely cool. So like that. Next up, we have the Tree Fire. This guy right here. Now I know you're thinking, oh, it's just a candle. It's not. I think it's pretty cool, actually. This is a reusable campfire. So if you ever wanted to have a campfire, but you're in an area that might make it difficult or the restricted burning season is in effect, that's where you can use something like this. It's an innovative solution that allows you to enjoy a campfire experience wherever you go. It's designed to be incredible, convenient, and portable. It measures just 4 inches by 3 inches, so it's really small. So wherever you go, you can get a campfire heat and light just like that. Kind of cool. You'll be lighting it on these little wick-like things, and it's wax in there. And this does burn up rather high. I would suggest using that outside. I've seen people test it. It is made in the USA in Maine. Also, it doesn't produce any unwanted smoke or odors. So this gives you a clean, safe burning experience and gives you the ambiance of a campfire without a bunch of mess. Plus, it's safe to cook over, so you can roast marshmallows or cook your campfire meals with peace of mind. Very cool. Burns, I believe it burns about 8 inches tall. Like I said, pretty tall. Lasts 3 to 5 hours. And, like we said, safe to cook over. So, let's move on to the next thing. And that is over here on the end here. And this is this Mountain Ops Hydrate solution. Believe it or not, this stuff is very important. And I would suggest you get some kind of hydration solution in your go bags or your emergency gear. Because in order to keep everything moving in your body, you're going to need hydration. You need it for cognitive function, blood circulation, digestion, performance, pretty much everything. And if you live in an environment like I do, where you can get dehydrated like that, I mean, it's just so quick out here. You need something like this that allows you to hydrate yourself very, very quickly. Now, this has 20 individual hydration packs in it. They're just little sticks. And basically what you're going to do is mix this in with some water and drink it down. See? Mix it, consume it, hydrate. That's simple. Really simple on it. The information on what's inside of those, you've got 1,000 milligrams of electrolytes, potassium, sodium, magnesium, chloride, calcium, B vitamins, and D-ribose sugar. That will definitely get you hydrated in a hurry. If you start feeling thirsty, you're already dehydrated. And as gross as it sounds, a lot can be told by your hydration levels by looking at your urine. So if you're starting to feel dehydrated, chances are you already are, and one of those will fix you up nice. So let's move on now to the advanced box. So there's only one thing in the advanced box, but this is really cool. And I've seen this on Amazon and a couple other places, and I was kind of interested in learning more about it. And this is the Uberleden Kessel Pot in a waxed canvas holder. Let's pull it out here, and I'll give you a look at it. This is really handy. This is a very nice pot, and that is nice thick waxed canvas, so you don't have to worry about it getting wet or dirty. This is it in here. Now at first you're going to be a little confused when you look at this, because the handle on this is kind of opposite of what we think of where it would go. But this is almost to be used kind of like a tea kettle. So when you think that, then you immediately know, oh, okay, now I get it. Your handle is going to be inside here. And yes, I've unpacked all this to make it easier for the video. And you've got a screw back here. You're going to unscrew that. And you're going to just place this kind of facing upward and over it like that. If I can line it up there, there we go. So basically what you're going to have is almost like a kettle of sorts. You know, you can just pour things out, pour water out. That would be really handy for hydrating, you know, Mountain House meals and things like that. It's got a capacity of 1.1 liters or 37 fluid ounces. Offers ample space for your cooking needs if you want to make soups on the go, whatever. 5 inches tall and, 5 inches across and 3.4 inches tall. So it is crafted from 304 stainless steel. Nice polished exterior, easy to clean up, nice comfortable grip, nice easy pour spout on the end there, as you can see. Okay, and when you're done with this, I wasn't quite sure how to fold this thing up, but they show it kind of done similar to this, where you can just put this all sideways. I'm being all clumsy today. You can put this sideways like this and pack it back into your gear and into that little container. So Uberleden always makes really good gear, I have to say. I've always been very pleased with their gear. I have their strikers, their fire starter stuff. I mean, I have so much stuff from them. So definitely a cool little item. I think it will definitely come in handy, especially if you do a lot of coffee or pour over coffees or you're making soups. It's a big enough pot that you can actually cook some stuff in it. That's one of my complaints with camping stuff, camping utensils and pots and pans, is they're all so tiny. I mean, what if I want to make some soup for 2 people, you know? So that will definitely, you can even fit a ramen soup in there. Really good if you want to go real low budget. So this is definitely cool, very easy to put together. Nice big YKK zipper, a nice big canvas bag with YKK zippers, I mean. Definitely a nice little bit of gear. So if you're into that kind of old worldy bushcraft kind of stuff, Uberleden is your place to go. Let's move on to the Pro Box. So the Pro Box this month is all about light, and we're starting that off with the Atlas 600 lantern here. It's adjustable from 25 to 600 lumens, allows you to customize the intensity of the beam for your need. You can either have a nice gentle glow or a powerful beam from this lantern. It's got you covered on all that. It does come with a 4,000 milliamp hour rechargeable lithium-ion battery, so you get 100 hours of light off a single charge. The battery holds a charge up to 7 years, so that will ensure nice, durable performance, especially for us folks who are preppers. You know, I'm constantly going into my other storeroom and checking my power stations and making sure they're all at 100%. And I know they say don't store them at 100%, but I use them. So, you know, I'll roll my larger power stations out and use it for a day on something, and then I'll put it back and top it off. So I'm not just storing it at 100. Anyway, my flashlights, things like that, I always am checking to see, well, how charged up are they? The fact that this will hold a charge for 7 years is pretty darn cool. Now, it does have an additional USB port, so you can charge your mobile devices off of this. It offers versatile charging options to keep it powered up. You have a micro USB port for rapid charging. And again, I kind of did open this up to make it easy for display for you. All right. You'll notice a red light on there. That's actually activating the solar panel on top, charging it up. These are your ports inside here, if I can get that open. So you got 2 USB ports to charge your devices, and your USB-C in there. Oh no, it's a standard USB. USB-A to charge it up itself. It does come with the charger in there. I'll give you a quick demo of the light itself. That's pretty darn bright. So definitely cool. It's got a little hook up top. All right. It is designed for outdoor use. It's waterproof. It floats. It'll give you real peace of mind if this accidentally falls into the water, because it does float. Now, when I tell you it's waterproof, make sure you're getting that piece tucked in there really good where it charges, okay? But yes, definitely a cool little piece of gear. After that, we have the Hybrid Light Journey 700 flashlight over here. Again, it's got a solar panel on it. It's their second brightest light. It's rugged, multifunctional workhorse design here. Will really let you use the heck out of it. You do have the solar panel on the back, okay? And you have your levels of brightness. Okay, so you got 3 levels there. 2,500 milliamp hour rechargeable lithium ion battery in here. You will unscrew the back here to access that. And again, it's got the old style USB port, not the end of the world. And it's got the plug for a device if you want to charge it up. You do notice it has a little polymer grommet type thing there, a little O-ring to keep it from getting water into it. And the cool thing about this is if you want to charge this while you're out camping during an emergency, disaster, whatever, as long as it's daylight, all you have to really do to charge it is just lay it down. The sun's going to hit that panel and top it off at least. Now, might it take a long time to charge it? Sure, but it'll definitely top it off. You got instructions in here, and you have your cord to charge it up. And it's actually kind of cool. I got this cord because I could use some more of those standard USB cords. I have a few devices that still work on them, and got to do that. So 4.5 ounces, 6 inches long, 2,500 milliamp hour lithium-ion battery gives you 25 hours of light at 700 lumens. It's top level. All right, now we're going to move on to the Pro Plus box. So the Pro Plus box includes this, and this is really nice. This might actually become my new... I keep looking for something to replace that old cheapy knife that I have that I carry. It gets sharp and it works well. This may be the one that replaces it because it's about the same size. Really nice, better steel, better movement in it and everything. So this is the Holtzman's Clip Point Folding Pocket Knife. This is the top of the line clip point that they have. It comes with all of the usual gear in here. And again, I've unpacked it so you can see what's in here. You do have an extra clip for it. It does warn you that it's not as sturdy as the clip on your knife. It does come with a holder, okay, a little case, and this is the knife itself. And this is just really, I mean, for me, this is beautiful. I love the red liners, the kind of gray, bluish kind of micarta scales. The action on it is incredible. It just flips open and just whops out in your hand. It's a nice, beefy knife, and it's big enough so that you could actually do stuff with it. You know, if you had to do stuff with it, you could, you know, actually do some bushcraft type work with it. Nice drop point blade there, D2 steel, G10 handles, 152.5 grams. You do have ceramic ball bearings in here. The hardness on the D2 steel is 59.6, or between 59 and 61 HRC. Flat grind, okay. Overall length, 8.5, blade length, 3.58, and the handle length is a 4.92 blade. Really nice, really comfortable in your hand. And I just want to show you something because this came ridiculously sharp. And I don't know if they just send them out to me ridiculously sharp or what, but I mean, I was just like clearing hair off my arm with this thing. You can see the hair on the blade there. Super, super shaving sharp right out of the box. That's very impressive. And if you guys have never heard of Holtzman's knives, I've done a ton of reviews for Nate over at Holtzman's Guerrilla Survival. He makes some amazing knives at a very affordable price, so definitely check him out. This does come with a case, like I said, and a cleaning cloth in there, okay? So you have a nice way to store your knife. Nice cleaning cloth there. And actually, I use these for my glasses. I kind of cheat, sorry. And here's something unusual that I haven't seen many knives come with, and that is a sharpening stone. You have a 400 grit here and a 1000 grit here. Now, if you're new to the world of sharpening, do not use this as your first sharpener. Get a solid understanding about what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to have this blade that's going to get duller every time you sharpen it. It's going to have a bunch of scratches on it. Remember that you want to follow the edge of the blade, you know, right where the edge is there on the edge. So if you don't know what you're doing, I don't want to see people going like this and scratching up their blade going, oh, why did you send me this? It ruined my knife. Learn how to use a sharpening stone first. Something that I recommend and I've had for 13 years now, same unit. This guy right here, the Work Sharp guided sharpener. Very easy to sharpen knives up with it, and it works great. So that is the Advanced box, the Pro Plus box, I'm sorry. That is what's in the Pro Plus box. All this gear, plus this awesome knife. I really like this thing. I do like the little design on the tip here too, the little gorilla head type design there. So it's definitely a cool knife. So that's everything. So let me put everything out here, move everything around a little bit, and we'll finish up, and I'll tell you about the discount code that I have that can get you some savings if you do decide to subscribe or buy any subscription products. All right, you've seen the gear. If you decide this is the month you want to get in on this, you want to get started, and don't forget, too, you can buy gear from past months on the website down below. That is my personal portal for BattlBox, okay? So if you use that bit.ly link down below, I just use bit.ly to shorten the link, you can go there and see everything that you could possibly buy for this month. You can subscribe. I do have a 15% off subscription code code down there for products and subscriptions. It's Iridium24. It'll be down below, so you can cut and paste it. And the link will be down below too. Remember, folks, it's a awesome little tiered kind of subscription box. I've gotten some really handy stuff, and I'll tell you straight up, I'm going to get a lot of use out of this guy. And I really like this pocket knife. I think this is going to be my new daily carry, at least for a while, to see how I like it, because it just feels great in my hand. It's just comfortable. And if you haven't bought lights yet, well, now you got yourself a 700 lumen flashlight, and that too. We are going to feature this separately because I want to try this and see how it works. I'm going to use it on a very cold morning. The first morning I get up early enough where it's freezing cold out. Right now, we're not cold yet. We're in the 40s and 30s. I want it until it gets, probably like February. Then I want to try it out and see. Get one of those mornings where it's like 17 out there and fire it up, see if it keeps it warm. So anyway, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I know some people just love to see what's in these boxes. Maybe you'll never buy one, but I know you love seeing it. And I appreciate you guys too. No need to purchase anything. I just show you stuff out there to give you options. My links will all be down below. Don't forget my Amazon affiliate store. Even if there's nothing in the store you want to buy, just click that link and shop as you normally would on Amazon when you have some major purchases to make or even your daily stuff. We really do appreciate when you do that. It allows us to bring you really cool gear to the channel. Our freeze-dried wholesalers link. Don't forget, I got some videos coming up for him this month. We're about halfway through the month. I got a little bit more to go, and I got some more stuff to show you from him. That link down there will save you 15%. Remember, everybody is prepping up, from the governments to the elites to the regular people. Everybody's prepping up using this food. Definitely get your order in before the panic hits. I don't want to see people get stuck out like last time, where for like 2 months, everything was out of stock. A lot of his stuff will show out of stock, but it's okay to order. It'll say back order okay. And that's because he's trying to get accurate totals as to what needs to be run that day. Your order will still ship out fairly quickly. The overnight shipping stuff, can't do that right now because they're just swamped. Everybody's catching on and everybody's stocking up. So get going, especially with the instability we see in the world. It's definitely time to get some food. We have our My Patriot supply link. If you have absolutely nothing at all, check them out. Preparewithiridium.com. That's my personal site. We'll get you that discount for $200 off a 3-month kit of food. Okay, so I believe it's under $600 for 3 months worth of food. That's 2,000 calories a day, bunches of different varieties of stuff, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything at preparewithiridium.com. And lastly, our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. Thrive has some awesome, clean, good food for you to put away for storage. All sorts of meats, vegetables, everything. I thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.